Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahilladzi arsala rasulahu bil huda wa dinil haq liyuzhirahu 'ala dini kulli wa kafa billahi syahida. Asyhadu an la ilaha illallah wa asyhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh alladzi la nabiyya ba'da amma ba'd. Well, first thing first, it was such a pleasure for me to be able to greet all of you through one of Mahad al-jamiah Ramadan projects called Kultum Ramadhan. Thank you so much for having me here. To be honest, I'm a little nervous because, it was an honor. I'm really happy and I'm grateful to be here sitting in front of you all. And I'm not forget to all my respect goes to lecturers and also Mushrif and Mushrifah as my Mahad family, which is I do really respect and love. And the last but not least, the one that will never be forgotten, of course, all the great students of Mahad al-jamiah. Well, people of the internet, I'm Keisha Fitria Hendrawan here. I'm going to sharing with you about the thing that I want to talk about. But before that, as usual, I want to ask you a basic question. That is, how's your day and is everything okay and how are things going? And I hope everything's gonna be okay, and if it's not, I believe that as soon as possible, it will be. Well, people of the internet, I'm here to talk about something that I thought it would be related with us as a generation of 5.0, or we can call it with a millennial generation. Okay, well, I'm here. I don't think I will give you a lecture or something like as I did, but it's kind of discussion or even sharing station in general, I guess. Well, yeah, it is about something that distracted me a lot recently, and of course, because it is in Ramadan, I think it will be related for me and for us as a Muslim. Well, the topic for today is about toxic positivity. It's about toxic positivity. Well, this toxic positivity affect us, and we will let know how miraculously the month of Ramadan will fixes it. So it sounds interesting, isn't it? So yeah, it's kind of a topic that trending recently, and I chose that. And clearly it doesn't mean that I'm an expert in that discussion, because I just want to convey what little I know about what I felt and been through. Okay, so let's cut to the chase. Okay, so before, I just want to ask, have you ever heard about toxic positivity before? So if you wonder what is toxic positivity, we'll get to know right now, okay? So maybe some of us are familiar with it and some others are not, but that's okay because I'm here to explain to you slowly so we can understand it together, okay? So basically, what is exactly toxic positivity? Well, toxic positivity is the pressure to only display a positive emotion and then suppressing any negative reaction, experiences, and then feelings or even reactions. So it invalidates a human experience and can lead us to trauma, isolation, or even unhealthy coping mechanism. Well, when we hear about a word toxic, it suddenly or immediately will be everything or anything related to the term of toxic that has meaning, a bad meaning or a negative meaning, isn't it? Well, that's right, because the toxic itself means term of often used to refer to bad qualities that are attacked or even ingrained in the flesh. For example, poison. Do you know poison? Yeah, it's have a bad effects. So yeah, we can get the conclusion that toxic positivity is a behavior that encourages someone to try so hard, to act so hard, and then to think so hard positively to suppress a negative emotion. Well, the point is, I don't deny that positivity is indeed a powerful, but when it pushed to an extreme, it becomes toxic. Okay, you got it? Okay, one more time. I don't deny that positivity is indeed a powerful, but when it pushed on the extreme, it becomes toxic. So I have an analogy, 3 analogy for this, so I can make it easier for you. So the first one is positivity becomes toxic when you pressure people to stay happy, to stay positive, irrespective of what they're going through. Okay, you got it? And the second one is positivity becomes toxic when you hide your pain, when you hide your pain and then your emotion behind the mask of a happy face. And the third one is positivity becomes toxic when you react to people's struggle with reductive statement. Well, to be honest, we as a human being, sometimes we want someone to validate our feeling. Sometimes we want everyone or someone to understand our feeling, don't we? And then we want to someone tell us that it's okay to not be okay, it's okay to have a bad day, it is okay to have a bad experience, a bad feeling, because we already know that struggle and then stress are not weaknesses, okay? Struggles and stress are not weaknesses, and then very naturally all of us have experienced it. Okay, from that, can you imagine how worse it is to shut down people from having emotional conversation, because it demonizes a negative emotion. Even it makes us feel guilty for feeling so. And then from this negative emotion like danger, anger, guilty, fear, grief, are seen as bad. So you don't even try to address your feeling, even pay attention for them. Because when you're trapped in the cycle of toxic positivity, all the negative emotion getting bigger and bigger, and it's getting worse and more significant as they remain unprocessed. Well, people of the internet, many times I watch the lecture by Ustad Nauman Ali Khan. He's well known as a Pakistani American Islamic speaker and an Arabic instructor. So in one day, he's telling us in his lecture that negativity in our context, toxic positivity, it can be healed by developing a gratitude mindset. It's not just an ordinary mindset, it's also transforming mindset as well. So, like I said before, that the key of negativity or toxic positivity is with gratitude. So what kind of gratitude? It's every gratitude, but I often hear people say that expressing like be patient, okay, or just smile, crying won't help, and then other people have it a lot worse, you'll be fine soon, that's okay, just smile, and another like that. So the question is, are those expressions called gratitude? Of course it's not. Are those expressions called genuine optimism? No, of course. That's called toxic positivity, and that is can harmful and hurtful. And you see, gratitude is about cultivating a mindset that recognizes and expresses the emotion for appreciation kind of blessings, whether it is a big or it is a small blessing that we encounter daily. And by expecting that, it is a sign we appreciate and be grateful for everything that happens to us. And then from that, absolutely, we are aware of ourselves, and then that's what we should do. Not avoid it or even not strengthen ourselves. Okay, because it's Ramadan, I think this is the best time, it's the right time for us to know about this toxic positivity. Because why? Because as long as Ramadan is with us and Ramadan is still with us and not over, we hope that we can come back with a new person of ourselves, with a new version and a better version of ourselves. And it will make us more meaningful to have relationship with Allah, because Ramadan is not yet done, and this is our opportunity, our occasion to make a relationship better with our God, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay, people of the internet, I think that's all for me for this sharing session on this very special occasion. Thank you so much for your attention. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I really hope that we can get something from this, and I hope we can learn something from this, and the exactly is we can get new insight and new sight for point of view of this toxic positivity. Okay, I think that's all for me. Thank you so much. See you when I see you. Taqabbalallahu minna wa minkum. Thank you so much for me. And the last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.